Detective Mark Reynolds swaggered into the courtroom, exuding the kind of casual confidence born from years on the force. To him, this case was routine, just another night patrol turned encounter with a black man he presumed guilty. Routine, he muttered under his breath, unconcerned with the weight of the accusations he faced. Excessive force, racial profiling, and falsifying reports. The courtroom, however, was anything but routine. Across from Reynolds sat Jamal Edwards, a 28-year-old black man whose calm demeanor belied the storm brewing inside. Jamal was no stranger to the law. He was a criminal justice scholar and community advocate who had spent years studying police accountability. He was determined to dismantle the false narrative Detective Reynolds was spinning. From the moment the trial began, Reynolds's confident smirk and dismissive tone irritated those present. He recounted the incident, a traffic stop gone wrong, in a way that painted Jamal as defiant and aggressive, a classic stereotype he seemed comfortable wielding. He was resisting, Reynolds claimed, and we had to use force. But Jamal was ready. When given the chance to speak, Jamal stood and addressed the court with measured clarity. "Your Honor, this is far from routine," he said. "This is about a man abusing his authority to target someone based on race." Jamal's attorney called up the first piece of evidence, clear, time-stamped video footage from a nearby security camera showing the entire encounter. The video revealed Jamal cooperating fully, hands raised calmly, while Reynolds shouted commands then escalated to excessive physical restraint without provocation. The courtroom shifted. Murmurs spread among the jurors. Reynolds' confident posture began to waver. Next came expert testimony from a use of force specialist who explained how Reynolds' actions violated departmental policies and legal standards. But the real turning point came when Jamal's attorney presented text messages from Reynolds' phone, containing racist remarks about Jamal and others, messages sent shortly after the incident, revealing a disturbing bias behind his routine conduct. Judge Carla Jennings's face hardened. "Detective Reynolds, how do you respond to these messages?" Reynolds stammered. "They were personal, not related to the case." The judge was unimpressed. Bias, personal or professional, cannot be ignored when it affects how law enforcement treats citizens. The courtroom atmosphere grew charged as the prosecution connected Reynolds' words to his actions during the stop. Witnesses from the neighborhood testified to a pattern of discriminatory behavior by Reynolds, adding weight to the allegations. Reynolds, once so sure of himself, found the courtroom turning against him, not just because of evidence, but because the truth shattered the illusion of routine. At the trial's conclusion, the jury found Reynolds guilty on several counts, including civil rights violations. Jamal's victory was more than personal justice. It became a symbol of accountability in a system too often shielded by silence. Walking out of the courthouse, Jamal addressed reporters. "This case shows that routine is a cover for injustice. We must demand transparency and hold those who betray public trust responsible." The case sparked community calls for reform, police oversight, and renewed commitment to fairness. Detective Reynolds' downfall was a stark reminder that in the light of truth, no lie, no matter how routine, can stand.